Hello, YouTube. DrewLabz
Oh my
here.
gosh, it's
And
this
welcome
guy again.
back.
Look at him, bro. He needs to shave. He needs to hit the shave before he hits the record button. He's looking scraggly out here.
Scraggly.
Yeah, that's right. I said scraggly. Look, you got goat hair, man. DrewLabz out here.
A few moments later.
Yeah, I'll shave it. Okay, all jokes aside, I'm gonna show you how to shave today. This is a beginner's tutorial. I use a multi-blade razor. I don't claim that that's the best way to shave, but it's my preferred method. I also use shaving cream. There's also shaving gels out there. Feel free to try out different things. But this is just how DrewLabz does it. So let's get right to it.
Okay guys, I'm not gonna waste your time, so you just wanna get your blade here and then just put it to your face and then... You see, that is the first mistake you can make while shaving, and that's not being prepared. You see, in order to be prepared for a shave, on top of having a razor and some shaving gel or cream, you need 3 things. Okay, let me repeat that. 3 things. The first of these things, and you need a clean face. See, having a clean face means that your pores are gonna be opened, your skin's gonna be softer, and it's just gonna be a smoother shave. You don't want no red bumps or nothing like that. You don't want the razor skipping, so you gotta wash your face. If you're in the shower and you just got out of the shower, that's a good time to do it. I already took a shower before, so I'm not gonna be doing that. You can even shave in the shower, but I haven't learned how to do that too well without a mirror yet, so I just prefer to do it after I wash my face or shower. And the second thing you need is a mirror. And I don't just mean one single mirror, I mean 2 mirrors. Yes. The reason for this, because what you'll notice is when you're going to shave, there's a part right here, right there, that's particularly hard to see. Even if I'm using the mirror, I have to go like this. And even then, it's hard to see. So having a second mirror is a safe way to make sure you get all the hairs and don't leave 1 or 2 dangling right there, because no one wants to see that. And then lastly, you need yourself a clean towel. This is the biggest clean one I could find. And actually, I'm cheating here because this is 2 technically. You also need some lotion or moisturizer for your face afterwards. That's gonna help from the irritation, because you're cutting, think about this, you're cutting along your skin. Your skin's sensitive. You gotta treat your skin right. So you gotta give it some moisturizer. I just got this one. I mean, I don't even think it's really made for the face. It'd probably be better if you had one that actually is made for your face. But this one works fine. I looked it up, it's okay. But do be careful though, because not all lotions are good for your face. And with that being said, now we can get started with the shave.
Yo, what up? This is DrewLabz in post. I'm not gonna be talking over this whole thing, but I am gonna jump in and give a few tips every once in a while, just so you're not left hanging, you know what I'm saying? So the first one, you're supposed to wash your face. Make sure you wash your hands first too. I know you got some dirty hands. Okay, that was kind of rude, I'm sorry. But make sure you get all the soap off, because if not, when you're shaving, you're gonna be getting that soap near your sensitive skin that you're cutting on. You also might want to take the cap off of the shaving cream. That'd be smart, Drew. You don't need a lot, but just try to apply it evenly. I'd say it's a good amount right there. That's probably a little more than I needed.
Careful, SpongeBob! SpongeBob, careful! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob!
Okay, one thing before I forget to mention, make sure you wet your razor before you use it. And try to make long cuts, okay? Now we're talking. Long, straight cuts too. The moment you start moving it side to side, you're gonna start cutting yourself, okay? Try to be extra careful too with the upper lip. I feel like that's where I get a lot of scratches, and it takes particularly long to heal because it's really sensitive. Oh, and this area right here. This area is very sensitive. You do not want to cut there. Get a scratch there. Don't ask me how I know that. But if you have like a electric razor or something, it might be good to use that as a follow-up instead of using a razor blade. It might be a little safer. Bring it in the mirror, make sure I'm not leaving any hairs hanging or I can't see them. Oh, no, don't be scratching your face. Pat the dry, fam. And then don't forget to moisturize too. Gotta get the skin glistening, you know what I'm saying? That's all I got for you though. DrewLabz out. And that's about it for the tutorial. If I had to give any other recommendations, one would be to replace these frequently. Make sure to stay hydrated as well. And if your body is maturing and you're starting to notice spots around here, truthfully, that's a natural thing. Sometimes there's just not much you can do about it. There's certain treatments that can help mitigate those symptoms, but sometimes there's just nothing you can do. And if you somehow mess up shaving this, that's okay. Thankfully, our bodies are able to heal small cuts and injuries quickly. So just see it as another opportunity to try again and hopefully improve. And like I said, there's all kinds of different methods to doing this. I myself used to use an electric razor, but now I prefer a non-electric razor because I just feel like it's smoother on my skin. But find what works best for your skin. And hey, if you don't want to shave, that's okay. I just like the way it feels. I like it feeling smooth, and I think it looks nice. But if that's not what you want, don't let anyone pressure you into it. So what'd you think? Did you get any useful information from this video? Or was it entertaining in any kind of way? If so, please let me know by giving this video a like. If there's anything I missed out on that might be helpful to others, feel free to leave that down in the comments. But yeah, if you're here for the tutorial, then that's the end of this video. But on the DrewLabz channel, we like to end videos a little differently. And the verse for today, Psalm 56, I'm gonna cheat. It's actually 3 and 4. And it reads, "When I am afraid, I put my trust in you, and God, whose word I praise, and God I trust. I shall not be afraid. What can flesh do to me?" I think fear is a natural thing. It's a response to something unknown. But I know before I knew Christ, life had more fear than I think it was supposed to. What you see in this verse is this person, presumably David, if you know anything about him, he's genuinely afraid. And what he does with that fear is he reminds himself of what he does know, and that's who God is. There are times in my life where I don't understand what's going on, and that can be scary to not know the end result of something, or even why you're where you are. But these verses comfort me because I can repeat them to myself in my head and meditate on the fact that there's nowhere that I am that God hasn't allowed me to be, and that there's no good thing he'll have me do which he hasn't prepared in advance for me to do. And if you read the rest of this psalm, it's pretty interesting because it, like many others, it's actually a prophetic psalm, because in this psalm, David is talking about his enemies getting together and plotting against him. And he even talks about God saving him from death. And you look ahead to Jesus, and both those things are present. And one thing I forgot to mention is Jesus actually said something that reminds me of this as well. He says, "Don't fear the one that can kill the body, but can't kill the soul," aka flesh, mortals, man. But fear the one who can kill the body and have the soul thrown into hell. So there you go. Even Jesus says that fear is a normal thing. But hopefully it's something that doesn't control us. Rather, we use it to make ourselves aware of certain things, of certain truths, and we respond accordingly. Not living afraid, being afraid to try new things or step out in faith, but just being aware of certain pitfalls we can fall into. But what do you think about that? Do you ever feel afraid? I'd be surprised if you didn't. But what do you do when you're afraid? How do you comfort yourself? Feel free to let me know down in the comments. But I think I've used enough church language, enough Christianese, if you will. So that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you again soon. I love you, and goodbye.